What is the difference between stray cats, feral cats, and free-roaming cats? In this video, I'm going to explain the origin of each of these three categories of cats and how the behaviour of individual cats defining which group it belongs. And this information will enable you to identify which category of nomadic cat occasionally passes through your world. I guarantee by the end of this video, you will have learned something new and exciting about the incredible world of cats. I'm going to start by answering a question that perhaps a lot of you are asking yourself right now, which is, why do you need to know all the different categories of outdoor cats? Well, if you're a cat lover, and I'm assuming you are, which is why you're watching this video, then if you're able to identify which category an outdoor cat belongs to, then you're in a better position to decide whether that cat needs your help or not. Whether it's reuniting a lost cat with its owner, helping to find a new home for a stray, or simply enjoying the company of the free-roaming cats or ferals that may occasionally pass through your world. This video is all about helping you to help cats. There are three categories of outdoor homeless cats. They are stray cats, feral cats, and free-roaming cats. And all the cats that form these three categories will have originated from, or are the kittens of, our fully domesticated cats. And it is generally accepted that a domesticated cat is an owned cat that lives in or around a human home and has been truly socialized, relying almost entirely on people for its physical, mental, and emotional welfare. And a truly socialized cat is a cat that, when it was a kitten between the ages of 2 and 7 weeks, was gently handled by several people and exposed to all the routine household noises, sights, and scents. And truly socialized cats are usually completely at ease, living with their human families. The first group of outdoor cats I shall cover are stray cats. These are cats that used to have a home, used to have an owner, and have been socialized. And stray cats fall into two subcategories: cats that have been abandoned by their owners and cats that are lost. And initially, lost cats will exhibit different behavior from abandoned cats. They may come across as needy, will often turn up at the door of a house calling out to the occupants, and will allow themselves to be touched and picked up. But after several months, will adopt the behaviour consistent with most stray cats. They become more wary of people, less vocal, and tend to keep their distance. They're usually seen at the bottom of a garden, on a fence panel, or on a garage roof. And if approached, they tend to run off. Most stray cats struggle to cope with outdoor living, so they have an unhealthy appearance, often underweight and scruffy. However, a high percentage of stray cats can be re-socialized, but a lot depends on the quality of socialization when they were kittens. It takes time and patience. The second category of outdoor cats are feral cats. Feral cats have never had an owner, have never had a home, nor have they been socialized. And in most cases, feral cats revert back to a nocturnal lifestyle and avoid all contact with humans. And all feral cats will have originated from a stray mother. They're either first or second generation ferals. A first generation feral will be the kittens of a stray female. Second generation are the kittens of a feral mother. Very few people get to see feral cats, and when they do, they're normally disappearing over a fence or diving for cover. These are wild animals. They cannot be rehomed. Although there are some instances of people successfully managing to tame a feral cat, they cannot be socialized and will not allow themselves to be handled. The final category of outdoor cats are what we refer to as free-roaming cats. And they also fall into two subcategories: those that have a home and those that have abandoned their homes. And free-roaming cats, which comprise primarily of unneutered toms, are often away from their home for days, if not weeks, ranging across very large territories in search of receptive females. The vast majority of free-roaming cats will eventually abandon their homes, in favour of a more nomadic lifestyle. They are very competent hunters and not in the least bit wary of human beings. But unlike stray cats, free-roaming cats are usually in good shape, which is one of the reasons why people find them so appealing. But they can be troublesome characters. They'll interact with all the other categories of cat, including farm cats, causing havoc, fathering numerous kittens, and spreading disease. Despite all the problems that these colourful characters cause, their rolling stone lifestyle makes them very popular, and it isn't unusual for several households in the same neighbourhood to assume that they own the cat. But by name, by nature. Free-roaming cats rarely remain in the same spot for more than a few days. However, they can eventually be adopted, but normally on their own terms, and usually in the final years of their lives. So there you have it, the 3 categories of outdoor homeless cats, each category unique from the other. The stray cats, defined by human folly and unfortunate circumstances. The feral cats, defined solely by birth. And finally, the free-roaming cats. It simply comes down to a choice of feline lifestyle. And it is the stray cats that need the most help. They will make semi-regular forays into your garden, but they will be nervous. And remember what I said, it takes patience and time in order to regain their trust. But it's worth it, because not only will you help reunite cats with their owners, but you'll help to find new homes for cats that would much prefer to be snuggled up on a sofa than residing in a cold, damp shed. So that's it, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There's many more for you to watch, so stick around and I shall see you all soon. Bye bye.